Well, Coach, you got the W tonight with a shutout against McNeese, and that was a team that came in hitting as a really good hitting ball club. But boy, talk about DeMeyer and just the job he did, 7 1/3, and really shut those guys down.
You know, we're just asking our starters to give us 5 to 6 innings because we love our back end guys. But when you have a guy like him who goes out and gives us an extra 1 or 2 outs, I think that's just was icing on the cake today. You know, they do a good job of hitting. They're second in the league in hitting. They're second in the league in pitching. We did everything right tonight when it comes to 2-out hits, scoring with 2 outs with nobody on, making the right pitch with them having runners in scoring position. And when you have those things going for you, which they haven't been going for us lately, you pull out a win. And getting a shutout here at home it's been a long time since we've done that. To be able to do that the first game of the series, we have 2 games to go and have a chance to win the series tomorrow.
Yeah, you talked about 2-out hits, and that whole 2-run rally there early in the game was, you had 2 outs, and then you get a walk, and then all of a sudden you get a couple of runs in.
And we get a big hit from a guy who hadn't done a lot for us at the plate. Excuse me, and Kyle Carroll. And when you have guys at the bottom of your lineup hitting for you, guys that hadn't done it, you know, throughout the year, and they're starting to come around, hey, we're going to win some ball games, and we've just been waiting for that to happen, and it's been happening, and it happened today.
And they talk about, you know, Russell Crippen, you bunt to get to him with a guy in scoring position in the 8th, and he comes through after going 0 for 3 before that.
Exactly. You know what? He does a good job when he swings the bat, putting the ball in play as far as on the ground, and that's what we needed right there. We need to get an extra run across, and you know what? You just got to believe in them. You know, we're going to fail. I mean, especially at this level, and we're going to fail a lot. But you got to do some of the little things right in order to get an extra run across, and we were able to do that. You
talked about the guys at the back end of your bullpen. Zatika works out of a jam in the 8th, then Sheets comes in the 9th, gets in a little jam, but both of them get out of it, and you get the shutout. Talk about those guys.
It's so easy to watch those guys throw, because even with runners in scoring position or runners on base, those guys pound the zone, they throw hard, they do a lot of things that's hard for hitters to hit. And so we're very fortunate to have those 2 guys at the back of our lineup, and back of our bullpen. And it's just, like I said, it's easy to go to those guys, and they did a great job tonight of putting the 0 up.
You know, you talked about how well they hit. I thought one of the keys was not letting the first guy on. You retired 7 of the 9 leadoff guys in the ball game. That's getting that first out is huge.
It is, and it goes back to Garrett getting out there and just pounding the zone. And when he did that, he was very successful. And I think it wasn't until the 7th or 8th inning is when he walked a guy, and you know, that's when we went to Zotika. And Zotika, with his plus arm, went out there and did his thing. And again, even though he was a little off tonight, it's hard to hit. It's just hard to hit the fastball when you're throwing it low 90s, and he did a great job for us tonight. And then of course we go to Sheets, who is our closer, and he did his thing.
Everybody knows you got off to a rough start, but now you've won 2 in a row, 3 out of 5, and you seem to be finding it a little bit, don't you?
Well, I tell you what, you know, we were in a big slump, but we were facing some unbelievable pitching too, and so these guys just kept going, doing the things that they needed to do, and you know, it's paying off, and it's all about conference, and you know, we've played some tough teams, and we just got to keep going out there and plugging, and they're going to have 2 more good arms thrown against us, and we have 2 good arms thrown against them, and we just got to continue to do what we did tonight to be successful.
1 o'clock tomorrow. Good luck, Coach.
Thank you.